My worst group presentation experience back in uni. This is, you guys won't even believe this story. And this happened to a couple of my friends as well. So, since you guys know, the university is a multicultural place, there's people coming from all over the world. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So, I had this one unit where they put me into this presentation like a group. So they had like five or six groups. So I was a part of this one of these groups, and we had like five other people from different nationalities. So we got together, and that awkward moment, like you don't know each other, you just introduce yourself and you talk with each other, and now we talk about the topic and we are getting to it. So we had to choose a topic, and I asked one of the people, all right, we already talked about the topic, do you want to do this part? You know what he said? He said he's not very sure about that. I was like, oh, okay, that's fair, that's fair. I don't expect you to know everything, and it's fine, even I don't know most of the stuff. Then I asked the other person, would you be able to upload this presentation once we all do it, like once we all gather the presentation, do it, could you upload it? You know what he said? He said that he doesn't have Wi-Fi. If you are giving an excuse, give a proper excuse. What kind of excuse is you don't have Wi-Fi? I didn't even want to talk. I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. And then I asked the other person, would you be able to do this part of the presentation, like the talking part? You know what he said? He's not very fluent in English. What? He's not very fluent in English. What kind of excuses are these? And then, yeah, bro, like that was just the first part. I knew I had to, be the leader of the group and somehow do this presentation because it's going to impact my score. It's going to impact my unit. I'm paying a lot for this unit. Maybe the other people, they are very rich. They come from very rich families, and for them it's not impacting much. And for them it's like, oh, it's a unit. Maybe they are just enrolled into the course because their parents forced them and they have enough money. But for me, this was my way out. I had to do my university degree to build my life. Like I had to do this. This is my main priority. So I knew I had to be the leader of the group and somehow get this presentation going. So I made a WhatsApp group, and I made sure they are intact. First message I sent, I was like, are you guys okay with this? No reply. Second day I messaged, still no reply. And then I thought to myself, man, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it by myself. And I did the whole presentation. I didn't even let them know because they had no interest in that presentation. They didn't show any interest. And I did the presentation. And so I gathered all the documents and everything, and I went like the next week that where we have to present. When we went, none of them showed up. I was sitting in the room, and the other groups had people, and my group didn't show up. I quickly messaged them on the group. I was like, bros, like, where are you guys? They're like, since we didn't do the presentation, they are not coming for the class today. I was like, what? And then I told them, you know what? I did the presentation. Just come and sit. Like, just show up, because this is going to impact my marks, like it's going to impact their marks as well, but for them it's nothing. I think, like, they're just doing it for the sake of doing it. So they came, and we went in front, and they were just standing, I was also standing, and I gave my presentation. I did the whole thing. I gave the presentation, I presented it, I did all the documentations. And you know what? We got ranked 1 in that presentation from the whole batch for that unit. That was just, I had no words because it was all my hard work. Like, honestly, not trying to show off, but it was all my hard work. Like, I got a team like this where they gave excuses like they don't have Wi-Fi, they can't speak English properly, they don't know what to do, like all that stuff, all those excuses. And I manned up. I was like, I'm gonna take the first step, and I did it. So these kind of presentations, these kind of group projects, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a scam. Like, it's just affecting other people who it he is needed mostly in a negative way. Like, imagine someone else like who's on a scholarship, and they get this hard project and they can't do because the other people are not showing the same effort. it's going to affect that person, it's going to affect that person's GPA and whatever they have to keep that scholarship. I feel like overall universities should get rid of group presentations because everything should be single. It determines the person who's actually wanting to do it with the people who don't want to do it. So this is one of the hurdles that I had to face back in uni, and this story is just, I would never forget this story. And you guys also would come across, because once I talk about it, there are other people who came up to me and who told me like they had the same experience with these kind of presentations. Like it's such a bad thing, and which happens in all unis for everyone out there. It is bound to happen. So just keep that in mind. If you feel like your team or your group is not putting in that effort, you know what, do it by yourself, because these marks are important for you. Well, this is my worst group presentation experience.